everyone, welcome to Vista's learning classes. I'm your maths tutor Shruthi. I hope everyone remember our Vista's vision. That is, we are not only focusing on right to education, it is right to quality education, and our services are V-Learning, VSMS. V-Learning, well, it's an online platform where you can find many animated concepts. VSMS, Vista School Management System, where you can track the students' progress. And what is our website? It is www.vlearning.in. So at the same time, we'll be going live both in our website as well as our YouTube channel. And the messages which you chat in the website is all encrypted. That is, only I'll be knowing your messages. Now, let us come to our session. And this is the last session of our entire grade 7 mathematics. So yes, I hope you're very much interested, right? Yes. So now it is just playing with the 4 options. So that is multiple choice questions. So now as you see, the questions are already there. You have to just analyze and recollect everything whatever we have learned in our previous session and then mark the answers over there. Now, visualizing solid shapes. So the very first question is, so the number of vertices of a cube is. So in the previous session we had discussed all this, right? What are the 3 important things? Face, edges, and then vertices. So these are the 3 important things. So what is the singular and plural? We know this one, right? Vertex is singular, vertices is plural. Face is singular, faces, that is adding s, is extra, that is plural thing. Now, the number of vertices of a cube is. So now, what is the meaning of vertices? Yes, as we know, it is nothing but in geometry we'll be calling it as cube, that is center. But here, or the point, center comes in the circle, right? Yes. So when you club all the things, so it is just a mixture, right? So always remember, go step by step. So here I'm just concentrating on the visualizing solid shapes chapter. So the number of vertices of a cube. So we know this one. So what is the exact number? It is nothing but, so the top portion will be having 4 vertex and the bottom portion will be having 4 vertex. So it is not vertex, it is vertices, right? So total it is 8. So your answer is option A over there. Now, the next one, the number of vertices of this solid shape is. So, solid shape. So, what is this exactly of this solid shape? So, now it has already been given. So, what exactly is the thing? So, now I have to count the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So total, how many points are there? So points is nothing but it is vertex. So total it has 4. Which is the option? It is option D over there. So how about the faces? It is this faces, the surface. So that is entirely different. Now 2 cubes of edge length 2 centimeters. So we know this one, right? What is the meaning of edge? So in geometry, we'll be calling it as line or line segment. But here, if it is connecting from one vertex to another vertex, so then that line is called as edge over there. So 2 cubes of edge length 2 centimeter are placed side by side. So here is 1 cube. Here is 1 cube. The length of the resulting cuboid is. So we know this one. 2 cubes are joined, then the final figure or the final output will be calling it as cuboid. So now here they are asking what exactly is the length of the cuboid. You might ask a question, ma'am, they have not given the actual inputs. How to analyze this one? So we know this one, right? If 2 cubes, so that is nothing but 2 into 2, that gives me, or 2 plus 2, that gives me 4 over there. Why? Because it is 2 cubes joining. Here is 1 cube, here is 1 cube. So what is the answer? Yes, it is option B. Now, the 4th question. What cross section do you get when you give a horizontal cut to a die? So this is very much important. So this type questions, that is cross section, this type questions they'll be asking you often. Now, cross section means you can cut anyway. So cross section of when you get, you give an horizontal cut, that is you are cutting horizontally. Remember, whenever you hear the word horizontal, it is x-axis. Whenever you hear the word vertical, it is y-axis. So now horizontal, it is nothing but the line, that is x-axis. What is the figure you get? So here it is square, rectangle, triangle, circle. So die will be in the form of cube, right? So if you exactly cut, so how does this look like? It is somewhat in the square. So I hope you are imagining the thing. So in the previous session, we have said this one, visualizing solid shapes is also one type of the skill. So this skill you have to have. Now it is nothing but square, right? Yes. So if you want, you can do the cube in the crab form and just see you can cut over there or not. Now, what cross section do you get when you give a horizontal cut to a brick? So this is entirely different. So brick is in the form of cuboid, right? So now the options are triangle, circle, square, rectangle. So this is very much important. So now what is the option here? So brick is in the form of cuboid. So when you exactly cut, how does this look like? So obviously the length is quite elaborated. So this looks like a rectangle. So always remember, if you are cutting cuboid, it looks like a rectangle. So which is the option? It is option D over there. Now the sixth question. What cross section do you get when you give a vertical cut to a round apple? So this is like a practical example, round apple. Now the options are circle, triangle, square, rectangle. So here it has already been given. It is round apple. So this is very easy to analyze, right? If you just cut. So cross section do you get when you give a vertical cut? So this is very much important. So all this while we were having a horizontal cut. So here also it was horizontal, here also it was horizontal. But here it is vertical. So already the apple is in the round shape. You are exactly cutting into vertical cross section. So how does this look like? Obviously this is circle. So no need to explain also. So circle, triangle, square, rectangle. So no, it is obviously option A. Now the seventh question. The shadow of the lamp of a cube when seen under overhead projector is. So now I'll repeat it. The lamp of a cube. So always remember, whenever you see 3D images coming into a 2D images. How? There are three ways. I hope you remember this one. Slice, observing from different angles, and also seeing the shadow portion. So in the 3D images, if you convert that to shadow, it in the floor portion, it somewhat looks like a 2D images or 2D figures, you can tell. Now, which is a 3D thing? Lamp of an cube. Now that has been converted to a overhead projector. That is, under the overhead projector, obviously it is giving a shadow. How does this look like? So your options are square, circle, triangle, rectangle. So you can always see. So if you remember, if your height is so much centimeters, when the shadow is falling from different angle, so your height might increase also. That is also one such case. So that is very much important. So what type of shadow is there? That is, from which angle it is falling. So here the shadow of a lamp of cube. So obviously when it is given the cube, the shadow will be in the square shape. So which is the answer? That is option A over there. You can ask a question rectangle. You can do the practical example and see over there. This is a small activity part for you. Now the next one. What cross section do you get when you give a horizontal cut to an ice cream cone? The mouth-watering ice cream, right? Many children will love this one. Now, what is the cross section you are getting when you cut an ice cream cone? So I hope you remember the cone shape, right? Yes, so this is the cone shape. Now, the options are triangle, circle, rectangle, square. So when you just cut, so what is the shape you are getting? Yes, do I need to cut horizontal or vertical? Yes, it is horizontal. If you exactly cut, it is somewhat looking in the round shape. That is nothing but circle. So this is very easy one. No need to explain also, right? So which is the option? Option B over there. Now, the name of the solid shape is, what is the name of the solid shape? So, this is the figure. What is the name of the solid shape? Your options are cylinder, cone, sphere, cube. So, which is the option? This is by the thing itself, that is by observing itself, you can tell it is nothing but option C. It is nothing but sphere. We have discussed all this one. Now, the 10th question and the last question of the session. By folding the adjoining net, we get. So, what is the meaning of net? If you don't know, please go back to the previous session and have a look. By folding the adjoining net, we get. So, I'll just recollect. So, if the figure is 2D, if you are able to convert that to 3D image or 3D figure, 3D shape, then the thing is called as net over there. Now, when you just fold, it is looking like 2D images. I hope you remember, our eyes is also 2D. In the movies and all, they'll be giving 3D. Why? Because there is imaginary z-axis. So, all this one we have discussed in the previous session, right? By folding the adjoining net, we get. So, now when you fold all this one, what is the thing we are getting, or what is the object we are getting? So, cube, cylinder, a pyramid and cone. So, just imagine the thing. So, I have said you this one. This is also one type of skill. So, this has been folded. Again, this has been folded. Again, this one. Again, this one. So, now if you want, you can name this one A, B, C, D. So, what is the figure you are getting? Yes, it is option C, a pyramid. So now I hope you understood and recollected all the things, right? Yes, I hope the session was very interesting. If so, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such interesting videos. Now, let me not say what is in the next session, because this is our end of the entire textbook class 7 mathematics. If you want more videos or more exercise problems, you have to visit our website, that is www.vlearning.in. So we do have our app, so where you can find many animated things also. So now I hope the session was very interesting. Now don't forget to press the bell icon to get the more live schedule of our updates of our other standards and other channels, and also that is nothing but other subject videos also. Now see you in the next class. What is in the next class? That's a surprise for you. See you in the next class.